Hello and good day. Thank you for listening to this latest Green Blue Urban recording. Today we're going to talk about root management and how it works with our range of root management products when we're planting trees in the urban environment. So first thing, identify where we can let them root, and then identify where and what we need to protect. And it's not always the obvious things. We would think of pavements and sidewalks. We think about underground utilities, pipework and cable runs, and also things like foundations and below ground construction such as cellars and tunnels that we find. So the principle of root management is that we give the tree somewhere to root, and then we manage the roots away from these sensitive areas. This is something that we need to consider carefully as to what it is that tree roots are looking for. Primarily, they're looking for food, water and air. So many of our modern utility runs below the ground are not actually that susceptible to root damage. Here we have the root director 510. This is the smallest root director that we do, and this is designed for small trees long term. It's not the size of the tree at planting that defines the size of the root director, it's actually the potential growth of the tree, so the root director doesn't limit it. The roots are guided down by the chamfer, and there's a useful arrow to make sure that these are put the right way up. We do various sizes of these, including the RD 1500 here, which is the largest root director that we offer and is typically used in hard paved areas and where we're using a cellular system below. The inside of all of our root directors there are pre-formed ribs which guide the roots down rather than letting them girdle around inside the root director. We're trying to always encourage deeper rooting patterns to move away from these sensitive areas, but also guide them into areas where there's water and there's more stability. Deeper roots means a more stable and resilient tree. We also do flat root barriers and ribbed root barriers. These are on a roll. The flat barriers are used where we are creating an exclusion zone along a linear strip. For example, utility runs, for example, foundations, or even edges of hard paving. Where we are putting root directors partially round a tree, we use a ribbed root director there again to make sure that the roots don't travel round, they actually go down. We do the flat barrier in depths of 300, 600, 1000, 1500 and 2 meters, all from stock. Deeper versions are available. We do the ribbed root barrier in similar depths, and these are very useful on site to get round issues where the root director might not actually do the work. For instances where we have root barriers that we might need to join, where we have more than say 10 meter increments, we do a special reroot joint tape, which is specially manufactured to be to withstand the pressures underground. It's not biodegradable, so it will never actually let your roots through, and it's very strong. This tape should be kept above freezing. So thank you for listening for this short clip. Please speak to any of our technical advisors for help if you have any projects that require root management.